Welcome back to another reaction, this time to the anime Wash It All Away. No idea. Sounds somewhat cozy. We will see.
ご利用ありがとうございました。またご連絡くださいね。
いつもわざわざすまないね。
いえ、こちらこそ。それじゃあ、失礼します。
I guess delivery? Eastside? Looks a little bit heavy. Hmm. That did not give away a lot.
ごめんなさい。
おや、
いつからいらしていたんですか？
今来たばっかよ。
すぐドア開けますね。先にお品物をお預かりします。
I saw cleaning. I was like, are we like a house cleaner, housekeeping, going around? But now she's talking about garments, so we are cleaning shop? Question mark. So something like dry cleaning,
はいはい。
but we deliver the clothes as well. Okay.
少
2
々お
points
待
are
ちくだ
read
さい。
Tuesday. Huh? Was it Tuesday or Thursday? Tuesday.
少々お待ちください。
金目さん、いつも一人で大変だね。
いえ、そんなことはないですよ。今は私一人でやれる範囲の仕事量ですから。でも今日みたいに土日に集配が重なっちゃうとちょっぴり大変ですけど。お待たせしました。お品物確認いたしますね。
Is this how it goes? I never went to like a cleaning shop? Question mark. I don't really know if you call it a shop. Do they go this deep into your clothes? Is it expensive? I feel like it is.
一週間前に汚してしまって、自分でこすってもダメでね。
1週間前ですか。ちなみにこれ何のシミですか？
パスタソースだね。トマトの。そのシミ取れるかい？
金目にお任せください。
じゃあよろしくね。
はーい。
Why is there a fish on this symbol? Now, we have the opening. Is this an anime about dry cleaning? I don't even know why it's called dry cleaning. Because as far as I know, they do normal washing machine stuff as well. Is this an anime about dry cleaning? You know, there's this joke that there's an anime about everything, and there are a lot of animes about a lot of different aspects. Dry cleaning, I would not have guessed. We also have like upcoming, I don't know if when it comes out, but we even have an anime coming out for day trading, which is gonna be insane. So I was looking at the opening to see what we are going to get. It seems like a story about dry cleaning. It does not seem like it's a romance that has dry cleaning as a theme or comedy. It feels like slice of life about dry cleaning. There seems to be something a little bit more in depth going on, which is an interesting idea. Not what I had on my bingo card, because normally you would use these more exotic themes that may not have much depth. I don't really know. We will see. And couple that with maybe some romance, drama. We have a little bit more going on. Similar to like, I mean, that is a bit of a bad analogy, but Food Wars is essentially an anime about food. But you spice it up by introducing a lot of drama, this whole shonen fight thing, a lot of edgy. Because you can only do so much about food to make it interesting. So it is beneficial to have at least one other element, but the opening did not seem like we have a lot of other big elements going on. Mostly slice of life, lots of other characters we get potentially introduced to, and cleaning. Now the name of the show makes a lot more sense. Orders will be ready on the 16th. You're not telling us what you do? Hot steam, I guess? Subtle flex there? Your husband, huh?
お茶出しますから一緒にいただきましょう。いい、すぐ戻んないといけないから。
Because of her husband.
じゃあお品物すぐに用意をしますね。今日も自転車で来られたんですか？そうそう。坂が多いのにすごいです。
ありがとう。熱海でチャリに乗って筋力アップよ。
スーツ上下とワイシャツ5点で間違いありませんね。ありがとう。そうそう。旦那が言ってたよ。金目さんのお店で頼むようになってからスーツの着心地が違うって。嬉しい。うちはシャツもスーツもみんな水。
I wash all shirts and suits in water here. How do you wash it else? In non-water? Or is it just only water?
なんですよ。
あら、スーツってドライで洗うんじゃないの？
もちろんドライクリーニングの方が一般的ですが、
Dry cleaning? Okay, I have no idea what dry cleaning means. Gonna be honest, no clue. Heard it a bunch from sitcoms and what else. I'm like, what do you mean dry cleaning? You need water to clean. You can't just go into bathroom. You get a towel and just dry yourself and bam, you are clean. No, you need water. So how is dry cleaning working?
これは企業秘密なんですけれど、
ほう？
うちはスーツを二重のネットに入れて一点一点丁寧に水
Each piece in a double mesh laundry bag, separately in cold water. I'm trying to find out what the use is. What I could assume, having no clue, that these dress shirts, they're probably they're not very sturdy in the grand scheme, because they are maybe more lighter, the materials may be softer, whatever. They are not really used to being roughhoused in like a washing machine. So if you want to wash them, you put them in this double mesh, which protects it from rubbing against the metal of the washing machine, maybe. That is the only thing I could assume. Therefore, protecting it somewhat while being washed with cold water. I'm assuming heat is not doing well as well then. And I'm also assuming that you don't have high speeds. You can, in a washing machine, you can decide the speed. And you probably use a lower amount of speed to reduce the potential damage.
洗いしてます。それから一晩自然乾燥させておいて、翌朝ほんのりと乾燥機にかけて
Why are you essentially whispering?
生地をふわっとさせたところで、普通の何倍も手間をかけてアイロンがけするんです。裏表縫い目も伸ばして丁寧に丁寧に。だからとっても着心地いいんですよ。
ほんと。あなたってお洗濯が好きなのね。
そうですね。
That is a lot of care. Double mesh, washing in cold water, hanging overnight, a quick spin, then you iron them. I have to. What does dry meaning mean? Dry cleaning. Process of cleaning a garment with an organic solvent without using water. Dry cleaning means that you don't use water? Dry cleaning is better for delicate items and the removal of oil-based stains than conventional washing in the machine. Dry cleaning is any cleaning process for clothing and textiles using a solvent other than water. Why? Chemical solvents rather than water and detergent. That is why she was saying she used only water. Now it makes sense. I, as not knowing and an idiot, I guess, was under the assumption dry cleaning means dry cleaning, not we don't use water cleaning. we use like, I don't know what they use, isopropyl, who knows? It's not really dry, is it? You still use some kind of liquid, which I assumed you would not. Fair enough, I guess.
私が唯一忘れなかったことですから。じゃあまたね、キメさん。ありがとうございました。
At least I learned a little bit more. I would have liked her explaining how she got rid of the tomato stain or the pasta stain, because I feel like there are a lot of shows where you get some new information taught. Like we had Ruri Rocks, where you get to know a lot about rocks, which in the grand scheme not very useful. However, knowing how you can remove a pasta stain, an oil stain, a wine stain, probably very useful for normal people. I mean, you can look it up, sure, but if you are going to teach us, why not teach us that as well?
もうこんな時間。
I'm assuming she's living upstairs from the shop. Find it somewhat interesting. Women's bath has 2 doors, men's only 1. I'm assuming it's just because the building was made this way. Could be an old shack.
おや、
こんばんは。
お昼はどうもね。
お預かりしていたブラウスのシミ落ちました。
ほんと、あれ気に入ってたんだ。
It also feels like a little town. Everyone knows each other somewhat. They're very close. Women's bath. Everyone is here.
だよ、ありがとね。
As much as I like bathing scene and stuff,
それじゃ
don't show anything, please. I would have to censor it, which I'm not going to do because I'm too lazy. So, thank you very much. Interesting. Be sure to turn off the hot water.
先におやすみなさい。
おやすみなさい。本日もお疲れ様でした。おかみさん、おやすみなさい。
おやすみなさい。またね。
I just wanted to ask, why is everyone outside? Festival, okay.
あ、そっか、今日だったのね。通りでいつもより人が多いと思ったら。じゃあ私はやっぱりもう少しだけ
Why not go to the festival as well?
これを BGM にお仕事しようかな。
I'm assuming this is more or less like a picture or video taken and then having some kind of filter overlaid. Especially the clouds look far too real. Okay. He did say that there are a bunch of mountains here or hills. Interesting. So the sun is up. I don't know how late or early it is, but everything is still closed, which makes me believe this is more or less a town where stuff opens at 9, maybe 10. Could also be summer and the sun is rising really early.
おはよう。こんな朝早くに。今日は休みなの？
ああ、いえ、開店前にちょっと眠気覚ましの運動を。
そうかい。で、目は覚めたかい？
それが朝弱くて。
金目さんしっかりしてるからそんな風には見えないけどね。
ああ。
本当ですか？よーしよーしよしよしよし。そろそろ行きますね。ではまた。
あら。
Petting a little dog, probably a good start to a day.
旅館のとこの息子さんかな。確か高校生だったはず。偉いなあ、朝早くから。
Why are you doing the Monica pose? What was the idea here? What? No hello, no... No nothing?
そろそろ戻らなきゃ。さて。
Oh, it's okay, after 8. We don't know how long she's going out for a run. Maybe half an hour, maybe an hour. Okay.
ポリちゃん、おはよう。
Maybe that is why she has a fish as a symbol? Did she open the shop herself?
頑張ろう。
I don't even know how old she is.
いらっしゃいませ。
金目さん、今日はね、これをお願いしたいの。
はい、お品物拝見いたしますね。あ、これ前にもお預かりしたことありますよね。
ええ、前に一度。
素材は確か。
I'm assuming they have a special ironing
金目さん、頼んでいたものを。
or iron? It is an iron, right? I don't know. Because it had that connection, I know you can buy some that have a little water container that have hot steam coming out. Maybe this is one of them.
受け取りに来たんだけど。
いらっしゃいませ。伝票をお預かりします。
はい。
ちらでお間違いないですか？
ええ、
こちらお品物です。
ありがとう。
ありがとうございました。
All this extra packaging has to be expensive.
金目クリーニングです。あ、明日の16時に集配ですね。大丈夫です。ご住所とお名前。
Oh, you are going out to pick up items as well. That sounds like a lot of work. I assume it takes like an hour to pick up items or deliver items. Oh, okay. You have to go out, get food. One piece is 500 yen. That seems a little expensive, no? All pizzas 15% off, huh? Pizza has a pretty bad connotation right now, so maybe not. Maybe not. What are we eating? Is that just a piece of bread? With some milk? And the bread is store-bought in packaging? Could be like filled with some meat, vegetables, whatever. Cream.
いらっしゃいませ。アジさん。
うん。
ちょうど今お家賃をお持ちしがてらお品物を取りに伺おうと思っていたところ
To bring you this month's rent.
でしたのに。
ダメダメ。そうやって甘やかされるとかえって困るんだよ。あ
でも坂道を登ったり降りたり大変ですか
そりゃあんたも同じだろ。
ら。それはそうなんですけど。お、忘れないうちに。お家賃です。お世話になってます。
はい、こちらこそ。早いものだね。ここへ来てもう2年か。
はい。アジさんにはよくしていただいて。
2 years.
私は何も。
お客様からお菓子をいただいたので、よろしければお茶を。
そうかい。じゃあ遠慮なくいただこうかね。
I do wonder, what is in there? It can't only be water. Maybe something else? But what do you need for an iron? It is interesting how a lot of items that were used in professional environment we can use at home. But the professional ones always are somehow better, more complicated. It's like you have a dishwasher. If you look at a dishwasher in the kitchen, those things seem a lot, not necessarily bigger even, but the last time I saw one, they were pretty quick. You were able to open them in why they were going, which is really interesting. Here we have the typical iron you have at home, but here we have a whole machine on it, most likely with some water. Maybe the other part is for just like electricity. I'm also assuming it is a lot more efficient or stronger.
降ってきちゃった。
Wait, do you have to deliver the stuff today?
あんなにお天気良かったのに。いらっしゃいませ。 クリーニングですね。
No, for eating?
お品物を拝見させて
Oh, what is going on?
いただきますね。会員カードはお持ちですか？
一応母のが。
Member 183. That is a lot. Small little town. Maybe the only dry cleaner. That's it. 180 people for a loan business. I'm assuming like maybe only 50 of them or 50% are still using the service. But still.
あ、やっぱり石持さん。今日はお母さんの代わりに来られたんですか？
なんか忙しいみたいだから。
へえ、そうだったんですね。
Why are you blushing? Why is she blushing? I don't understand.
ここ少しほつれがありますね。一緒に確認お願いします。
はあ。なんすか。
Yeah, why are you blushing?
いや、
Is this fly open?
さっきからどう。
Or does he have some kind of I don't know, something maybe on his shirt? She wants to clean, she can't help herself. I don't know.
失礼します。
お紙やすり。
この傷、どうされましたか？
So she's very obsessed with cleaning stuff. I got it.
ああ、多分コンクリの壁で。
すっちゃったんですね。
はい。
すぐ済みますからね。
はい。
Cleaning license certificate. Wakana. What is she spraying?
応急処置ですけれど、これで傷が少し目立たなくなりました。
すっげえ、クリーニング師なのに。
いえいえ、これもれっきとしたクリーニング技術の一つなんですよ。紙やすりで
Mhm.
傷を整えてから染色補正の応用で着色しているだけです。
染色補正。
うちのお店では通常のお洋服以外にも靴はもちろん、革や布製のバッグ、小物なんかもご依頼があれば真心込めて綺麗に。
What is color correcting polish? Not what I... Okay. Nail? I don't see anything about that. Okay.
失礼いたしました。
I assumed she was maybe interested in him or whatever. That was why she was blushing, not that she couldn't help herself. Holy shit.
お靴の傷が気になってしまって、お客様から頼まれてもいないことを私また勝手に。もちろん今の分のお代は結構ですし、問題ございましたら弁償させていただきますので。
あ、いや別に。
I mean, you don't have to go that far. You can just apologize. He was always able to just retreat if he needed or wanted to.
こちら伝票になります。ありがとうご
I washed it, but it still isn't clean. Well, that's because of a mismatch between the kind of stain on you and your type of cleaning. At Kinmer Cleaning, we use washing methods tailored to the exact type of cleaning. Okay, I see. For a moment, I thought she was talking about herself. No, it's for me. I'm reading it. I washed something, still not clean. Well, well, well. That is why you come to
ざ
us.
いました。雨強くなってきましたね。この傘でよければお貸しできますけど、お靴も汚れちゃいますし。
ありがとうございます。
またお越しくださいませ。
You have to bring it back, please.
今度学校のカバンきれいにしてもらってもいいですか？
金目にお任せください。
Still no clue how old she is. She is here for 2 years doing the shop. So at least 20, I assume. Don't really know when people stop going to school in Japan. So at least 20. Probably even 21 because she got the certificate. I'm assuming that takes about a year
クリーニング
with all
店
the
なん
learning
て
and stuff.
どこも一緒だと思ってたけど。最近
Oh. I mean, that is smart, having this. This is one part I find. Isn't this expensive? She has an umbrella with her branding. She has all these plastic bags with her branding.
母ちゃんがあの店に変えたのはなんとなく分かった気がする。
I feel like those are expensive. Oh, we have the ending. Okay.
金目の一口メモ。
Mm.
いらっしゃいませ。は
Hello.
じめまして、金目若菜と申します。皆様に私の一日の流れと金目クリーニングの内装をご紹介したいと思います。私の一日は早朝のジョギングから始まります。朝が弱い私ですが、海沿いの綺麗な景色を見ながら走って目もパッチリです。帰ってきたら準備をしてお仕事を始めます。帰ってきたら準備をしてお仕事を始めます。午前中は接客やアイロンがけがメインです。お昼休憩後は接客に加えて染み抜きや洗濯した衣類を干したり乾燥させたりします。合間に集配にも行きます。お店によっては午前午後の作業がうちとは逆のところもあります。お仕事終わりは温泉でゆっくり入浴しています。繁忙期だと忙しくて難しいですが、夜10時くらいに就寝するのが私の一日の過ごし方になります。次は内装をご紹介します。
Okay. Okay, we did see the ironing part. We saw the customer part. Interesting. So half of the building is the storefront. Okay. I assume upstairs one half is the bedroom, the other half is where she is hanging up clothes.
店に入ると金魚のポリちゃんがお出迎えです。カウンターの周りにお客様からお預かりしているお品物があります。窓側にはアイロン台と奥にはシミ抜き作業台、洗濯乾燥機があります。さらに奥に行くと裏庭に続く扉や2階に上がる階段や休憩できる場所があります。私の一日の流れと金目
We don't get to see upstairs.
クリーニングの内装を紹介させていただきました。金目クリーニングを今後ともよろしくお願いいたします。
So far, I feel like a little bit light on the specialized knowledge part. We got a little bit, tiny bit. I would like to see more or branch out into other genres. We see how it is going to continue next episode.